What is up, people? It's Kevin Vidini here for Superpower Review. Hold on, let me just check audio. We got audio? Yeah, we do. Haha! We got audio. What is up, everybody? It's Kevin Vidini here for Superpower Review, and welcome to Superpower Review's live stream show, the Superpower Hour, that goes live every single week on Mondays. We got 9 people in the house. What is up, everybody? Wow, I gotta get into this chat here because we gotta say hello to these folks. We got Comic Books NYC. What is up, man? We have DJ Links, the Comic Codino. We got MJ Comics. What's up, man? Guys, are you? Oh man, ho ho ho. Are you guys ready to talk about Batman today? That is the only thing we're going to be talking about today is Batman. Hold on, I need to put my light down here. All right? I am stupid excited about Batman, dude. Remy Q Studios, what is up? What's going on, man? How's it going? And heck yes, sir. Have to say the teaser had to be stoked. Oh my goodness, man. All right, so let me just, before we get into the Batman stuff, all right, let me just say to the people who are watching this on the rewind, thank you so much for watching, by the way. Thank you so much for clicking play on today's video. There will be timestamps in this video's description down below for your convenience, in case if you don't want to watch the whole show, but the whole show is pretty much all about Batman today. That's literally the only thing I really want to talk about. It's just Batman, strictly. And thank you, of course, to the people who showed up today. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys are new here, please click that like button if you like today's content. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be giving away the Sexy Spawn #1 CGC graded at 9.4. So click that subscribe button, because as soon as we reach 2,000 subscribers, the sooner I will give this shit away, all right? By the way, this show is intended for mature audiences, okay? Viewer discretion is advised. Hold on, I take a sip. I'm too excited. I'm so excited. My apologies for last week for not having a Superpower Hour. There was just a lot going on that particular week, and you guys know what I'm talking about. We lost a good person to the community. We lost Edwin, the comic book jabroni. So that's why I didn't do a live show. There's just so much going on. And to be honest, I wasn't really in the mood for it because of the negativity that was in the air and the sadness. But we're back. We're back to scheduled shows. So I would like to dedicate this live stream to Edwin, the comic book jabroni. His GoFundMe is still going on. You can still donate to that. And I forgot this, but there's a person on IG who's selling his shirts, and all of the proceeds are going to the family of Edwin, the comic book jabroni. So if you can help, please do so. I tried doing everything I could. I posted his link on my IG. I reposted everything. So do what you can, all right? So that's pretty much the reason why we didn't do a show. Well, I didn't do a show last week. It's just there was too much going on. But we're back, and man, we are talking about Batman. But guys, I have very exciting news. I posted on my IG. If you're not following me on IG, be sure to do that. You can follow me on KarateKevin67 on Instagram, like I just said. And I posted some pretty big news. We're going to have Joe Robenstein, the inker of Wolverine, comic book artist for DC, Marvel, and Dark Horse, on the show on Friday. Very, very exciting news. I'm super excited. I just want to tell you guys that I've been trying my hardest to get some of these comic book creators onto the show, and it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Most of the time, they don't even respond when I email them. They're just like, yeah, I'm not responding to this because I clearly don't care. But it's super hard, but I'm super excited to have Joe Rubenstein on. Last week, I interviewed a comic book artist known for Black Panther. Excuse me. If you haven't watched that yet, please do so. It needs some love. It's like at 60 views, which is sad, because that man's story is absolutely awesome. All right, what do we got going on in the chat? All good, brother. Hope you're all well, my friend. I'm awesome. I'm absolutely awesome. Mint Hunter Comics, things are good, especially with constant Batman related projects being announced. Hell yeah, Comic Odino, I hear that, my man. All right, guys, let's talk about this Batman trailer, huh? Let's just jump right into it. We've been on for 5 minutes already. I'm flapping gums. Let's just talk about Batman, all right? And holy, there goes my dog. She can't handle the hype. She was like, I can't handle this. I'm out of here. Man, holy cow. DJ Links, what Batman trailer? Get out of here. No, man, I'm serious, guys. I have never been so excited for a trailer in my life. I don't know why. Okay, so literally, I'm not exaggerating here. This is for real. I've watched the trailer about 20 plus times. This is probably the most I've ever watched a trailer. And the only thing that was before the Batman trailer of the trailers, the trailer I've watched the most was Godzilla King of the Monsters. I literally watch that thing all the time. But I think the Batman beats it. I've watched this trailer so many times. I'm just so impressed with it, and they've confirmed that we've only seen that they've only recorded 25% of the movie, and we got that absolutely fantastic trailer. Like, just imagine what the movie can possibly be like. I'm not going to say that the movie can be good. The trailer was good. We got to wait to see if the movie's going to be good. Man, so this trailer starts off with a individual who we know is the Riddler, and he's taping up his murder victims, and then we see the scene of the police, the Gotham City police going to the crime scene. We have Batman there, so it looks like that the Riddler is doing his own vigilantism, his own take. It looks like he's sick of all of the lies in Gotham. He's taking all of the big people or the corrupt officials and taking them out on his own, because he feels like that would be the best way to get rid of these bad people in Gotham. So I think that's where we're going at here. And then we have Batman in there. He's helping the GSP, the Gotham City Police, and it's just so amazing, man. There's just so much to talk about. I'm just so excited that I can't even think about all of the right words to say, or or all of the things to hit up on. This is going to be a different take of the Riddler that we've never seen. This is not going to be your campy villain with the question mark green suit, which I'm happy about, because I can't take the camp. I really can't. I don't want to handle the camp. So we're having a murderous Riddler, and it was also confirmed too that this Batman is 2 years into being Batman. So this is going to be like almost like a year one feel, a year two. They did have a year two theme to the Batman movie, and I get some very Long Halloween vibes. And if you haven't read Long Halloween, you should. I did a review on it here on the channel. It's absolutely great. Well, in my opinion, I thought it was really great. But if you want to get sort of a feel of this movie, I would definitely read Batman the Long Halloween, because it takes place after Batman Year One. So you're still getting a very fresh Batman, a very green Batman, if you will. He's not so much experienced with these villains. And it seems like in this one, too, this Batman is just used to fighting crime and just fighting, your regular street thug. He's not used to villains, okay? So, like I said, I feel like we're going to see a lot of mistakes in this Batman movie. We're going to see a very fresh green Batman making mistakes and not knowing how to handle these things. Another thing that I saw that really relates to Batman the Long Halloween is that since this Batman is so fresh and green, he's trying his absolute hardest to get rid of all of the the bad the crime in Gotham. He's very optimistic about beating all of the crime in Gotham. And I think that's another thing we're gonna see here. So we have two vigilantes. Okay, so you have Batman, you have the Riddler. The Riddler is trying to do his own vigilante thing by, like I said, taking out all of the corrupt, bad political officials in Gotham City. And he even says a line in the trailer, how much for your blind eye, pretty much telling Batman, like, how much is it going to cost you if you're not going to see what it really is and go after these bad people when you're actually taking out the wrong people. That's my gist on it. And I gotta say, man, Robert Pattinson. Uh, I said this in one of my shows when they revealed the suit, and you can check that out on the channel as well. But Robert Pattinson looks really good in that suit, man. He looks good. I like that suit. Now, this is another thing how you can tell that this is an early stage Batman. If you see him walking in the crime scene, you see his boots. They literally look like Doc Martens. It looks like he just like literally went to the mall and bought them at Journeys, and he walks in at a crime scene with Doc Marten boots. So some of his equipment doesn't look Batman ready. If you get my drift, his suit is armored to look like it's ready to take on riots and those gang members that you saw earlier. Let's see what's going on in the chat. What you guys are saying in the chat? I don't want to just be talking here. I want you guys to chime in on this Batman trailer because there's so much that I do want to talk about. What do we got? We got DJ Links, Riddler equals John Doe from 7. MJ Comics, Awesome Read. Adrian Panda, Awesome 316. What's going on, everybody? MJ Comics, he looked great. The suit is dope. Yeah, I agree, DJ. His suit looks stitched together. It looks dope. So, a lot of people are saying, and I 100% agree, that the suit looks totally inspired by the Arkham game series, the Arkham Knight game series, and I totally agree. And maybe, just maybe, Matt Reeves is going to not only take inspiration from the suit, but maybe he's also going to take inspiration of the story, that feel of Gotham. When you were playing that game, everything was just dark and gritty and gross, and maybe he's really going to go off with that. There was just so many great things. Did anybody pick up the Penguin? A lot of people were like, where was the Penguin? And where was Colin Farrell? He was actually there. His makeup is actually so heavy that you didn't even recognize him, but the Penguin was in that trailer. And it was confirmed out today that Colin Farrell was in the trailer. We did get a glimpse of the Penguin. If you can see, there was a shot where he says, "This guy's crazy. He's in the car." He is absolutely unrecognizable. It's absolutely crazy. They did a fantastic job. And I would like to see where Colin Farrell and Matt Reeves are going to take this character, the Penguin. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the camp. I don't think anyone's a fan of the camp now these days. But it's really nice to see a whole different side of these characters. Like I said, you have the Riddler. He's got a mask on. You could see his glasses. We have the rhymes in the first scene. DJ Links, that was him. That was him, my friend. Take a double look. That was him, and it's absolutely crazy. Double A Comics, what's up, man? DJ Links, the trailer gives me 7, The Crow, and Dark City vibes. The Crow, I can feel that, DJ Links. I can totally agree with that. Yeah, and then I like that we're seeing Bruce Wayne with his eye makeup, because every time you see there was a scene in the Batman Returns where Michael Keaton takes off his cowl. You saw like the black eye makeup, and then when he takes off his mask, there's no eye makeup all of a sudden. And the same thing happened in Batman versus Superman, where Superman, when Batman was having the nightmare scene and Batman goes to take off his cowl, and it's like, mysteriously the makeup is gone. So I like that we're seeing him with his makeup on. It adds to the character, in my opinion, the darkness and the depth of Bruce Wayne. And man, that I just can't get over that suit. So my only complaint about the suit, and I've said this on my show previously, is that I don't really care for the cowl. And like I said, I've said this in previous videos, and my complaint with the cowl is that the cowl doesn't match the whole suit in my opinion. It doesn't look armored. It looks very stitched, and it looks like leather, to be honest. It looks like leather. You can actually see the stitches, and I don't feel like it's very fitting. I feel like the ears are a little wonky. They look like they have like a flap to them or a flop to them. But that's like my only really biggest complaint about the suit. But I thought the boots look weird, but like I said, maybe I have to take it with a grain of salt, because like they've confirmed that this is a very fresh Batman. He's been in it for 2 years fighting crime. But you know, he's probably going to upgrade his equipment as we go along with this trilogy, if there is a trilogy, which I hope it gets the green light for. Let's see what's going on here. MJ Comics, Batman has the best rogue gallery. Touche. MJ Comics, yeah, it looks a little weird. AA Comics gives me a Gotham by Gaslight vibe. Okay. Comic Book Poser, yo, DJ Links, agreed. It doesn't match the rest of the suit, the cowl. Yeah, it really doesn't. So seeing the boots like they were, like as if you bought them at the mall. I mean, like maybe the boots and the cowl are going to be the two things that we're going to see upgrade. But I would love to see this armored suit in the movies upcoming. I like the popped collar. I think that's different. That's something we've never seen before. I really did enjoy. I like that. It's a different take. What else can I say? I really like the armored bat symbol. I think that looks pretty cool, especially if it's true that it's made from the gun that killed his parents. And I like the rhymes in this trailer. There's just so much going on, man. The cast in this movie is great as well. It's stacked. It really is. You know, we have Robert Pattinson as Batman, who I'll get into in a little bit. I had no faith in, and I was one of those haters, and I shouldn't have been, and I regret it. I really do. I will insert my foot in my mouth later for saying bad things about Robert Pattinson. But the movie's not out yet, so there could be time. But let me just say that this trailer gave me a lot more faith in Robert Pattinson. I like the actress who's playing Catwoman. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but I know it's yeah, whatever. We got Colin Farrell as the Penguin, and Paul Dano as Riddler, and that's the other thing I would like to talk about, is that Paul Dano is going to make an excellent Riddler, and I like everything that I've seen in this trailer. This trailer was awesome. This trailer also didn't give you a full of what the story was about, and that's the other thing that I really liked about this trailer, because we watch these trailers now and you can pretty much guess or know what the whole story is going to be about. So I really enjoyed that this trailer just gave you a little bit of what is to come, and it keeps you guessing. You know what I mean? And especially that part where Batman just messes up that thug. That part was just absolutely brutal. I like that. That was a good piece where, you know, okay, you want to see some Batman action. This is more or less what you're gonna get. So I really like that. I really like the direction that this movie's going in with the whole noir. We're gonna see a little more of a detective side of Batman in this story. Other besides of the other movies. I mean, you get some detective work in the other movies, but maybe this one is going to be more hands-on in the field of detective work for Batman. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I feel like I'm talking too much. AA Comics, did anyone see people trashing the movie, and then the trailer came out and everyone seems to change? AA Comics, I wasn't trashing on the movie, but I was trashing that I felt like Robert Pattinson could not be Batman. But this trailer did change me, man. It really did. Let's see, Double A Comics. I like Matt Reeves is underrated. The new Planet of the Apes movies were cool. That's true. I when it comes to directing, I feel like the movie is in good hands with Matt Reeves. Double A Comics, I agree. I like the trailer didn't spoil anything. It really did not. It gave you enough. We saw small glimpses of Riddler. We saw small glimpses of what the Riddler sounds like, or what Paul Dano sounds like. We got to see a little bit of action of Batman. We saw some Catwoman action, and that's along going with what I said about this is a newer Batman to Gotham. Like, he's been in this for 2 years. Let's talk about Catwoman's suit, because Catwoman's suit isn't the best upgrade either. It's literally a face mask, and I don't know, like a stealth suit. But that was really cool, and that also, if you remember the fight scene, the very quick fight scene that we have of Catwoman doing some kicks to Batman and Batman dodging the kicks, that I literally feel like that was ripped right out of Batman: The Long Halloween. I don't know if you guys can agree, but that's how I feel. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Let me see. Let me go into the chat while I can think of other things why I love this trailer so much. Let's see. I'm Vengeance. Remy Q Studios. He was ruthless with that thug. I was like, yeah, dude, that was insane. I'm Vengeance. And I really liked how Matt Reeves had him say, I'm Vengeance instead of I'm Batman. It's very different. We know that Batman says all the time, I'm Batman, but this time he says, I'm Vengeance, which was a nice little change. I liked... I wasn't also a big fan of the Batmobile, but like I said, I have to understand and respect that this is not a Batman that we're used to. This is not the Batman with the experience that we're used to. This is a very fresh Batman. But it did grow on me, the Batmobile. When I saw it in action, when you see that first shot of the back of it with the jet pack, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, with the enhanced engine, how's that? And then just going after the guy. I really loved the shot where you see him using his grappling hook and he's going up in the stairs, and you literally see the camera on Robert Pattinson as if he's going to be maybe doing his own stunts. Maybe that would be really cool as well. I feel like that would make it a little more personal to the character if Robert Pattinson was taking on a little more of his stunts. Comic book poser. The Court of Owls Easter egg theory comes from the card that Bruce opens, and it was an owl card. Yes, and I was going to get to that, comic book poser. So in the crime scene where Batman is at the crime scene with Commissioner Gordon, you see the card. The card has an owl on it, and it's very Halloween themed, and I think that is yet another knock to saying that this is loosely based on Batman: The Long Halloween. There is an owl on the card, which means, or could possibly mean, that the Court of Owls could make an appearance if this movie series becomes a trilogy, which would be kind of pretty cool. I also want to point out too that the gauntlets that Batman uses almost looks a little like the same gauntlets that the Court of Owls use. Let's see, what is this? Gotta go. Cool to see everyone. Love the excitement. Shameless shelf promotion. I'm 3 subs away to my next giveaway, and I'm giving away some Batman books later on. So guys, you know what to do. Go sub up Double A Comics. He's a good dude. I like to watch his channel a lot. He's a huge Batman fan, and I love seeing his Batman books. TK's Batcave. What's up, my brother? What's going on, man? We're just talking about some Batman hype. I'm super, super excited about this trailer. Guys, if you're just jumping in, don't forget to smash that like button if you like today's content. And again, don't be afraid to chime in on the conversation. Ask me some questions too on stuff that I haven't talked about with the Batman trailer yet. Don't be afraid to chime in. I want to hear also your thoughts and opinions on the Batman trailer. I don't think I had anything negative to say about this trailer, but another awesome thing I liked about this trailer was the music choice, Something in the Way by Nirvana. And man, at the ending when that amazing logo comes up, the black and red Batman logo with the bat in it. That was just absolutely epic. I almost wanted to scream at that part. Like I wanted to scream like a girl, like. But yeah, I'm very excited for this movie. Coming out in 2021. Unfortunately, it did get moved back a little bit because of the pandemic, which the Stan pandemic, you know what I mean, messing shit up, which is an absolute bummer because I would after that trailer, I totally wanted to see this movie much sooner than anticipated. So. TK's Batcave, like button smash. Thank you, good sir. I really appreciate it. Like I said, guys, if you guys are just jumping in, if you're new here to the channel, don't forget to like that button. If you're new here and you would like to see more live streams, make sure you click on that subscribe button, click on that bell notification, and you can be notified every time I am live. And I'm giving away the Spawn number 1 CGC graded at a 9.4. So click that subscribe button. Guys, come on. Let's get on the conversation. What did you like about the Batman trailer? I really want to know. Like I said, I'm very, very excited about it. This is the trailer that I've watched the most. Comico Dino, based on the trailer, where do we all think Pattinson will rank on the Bat scale? That's a great question, Comico Dino, and thank you so much for asking that question. I feel like that Robert Pattinson, based off of the trailer so far, could be my number 3 Batman. That's what I'm going with. Let me also bring up too that my brother he's into the comic book stuff. He kind of shied away with it. He thinks that there's too many comic book movies. But I messaged him and I go, hey, so what did you think of that Batman trailer? And he says, I think the trailer looks great, but I think that Robert Pattinson looks a little small in the Batman suit. He looks skinny. So I was thinking, I'm like, why is that? Why is everybody complaining about Robert Pattinson looking small in the suit? And I thought about it for a little bit, and I think it's just DJ Links. He does. Okay. And I just really think that you're going based off of what we had previously, DJ Links, and he looks soft as Bruce. All right, hold on. Let me just say this here, okay? We're pretty much basing Robert Pattinson off of the last Batman we had, which is Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck was an absolute tank, okay? He was huge. Absolutely enormous, okay? And Carlito Classico, nope, he looks perfect. Tell me why, okay? So if you really think about it, okay, if you look at actors like Michael Keaton did not work out for the role of Batman, okay? Christian Bale was big for the first movie, but in the second movie and third movie, he lost weight. And Val Kilmer wasn't really, heavily bulky. I mean, he was in shape, but he wasn't in, he didn't have huge mass on him. And Robert Pattinson, I know there's been a lot of rumors about him not working out during this whole pandemic. I can't say if it's true or not, but somebody who was working with Robert Pattinson closely in the movie has come out to say that he is working really, really hard on his body to look the role as Batman. I don't know if it's true, but I think that's why people are complaining so much about, I feel like that's the only why my brother is not the only person who's complaining about the size of Robert Pattinson, because you're just looking at the last Batman we had, and like I said, Ben Affleck was a tank. And I said that to my brother, so I said all those things to my brother, and my brother, okay, so this is the difference, okay? He goes, Robert Pattinson is not intimidating. Go, whoa, what do you mean Robert Pattinson is not intimidating? Didn't you see what he did to that guy? And he goes, yeah, but it took Robert Pattinson's Batman to mess somebody up to be intimidating. He goes, if I was stuck in a room with Ben Affleck Batman, then I would be intimidated right away, and I wouldn't have to see any action from him like I had to see with Robert Pattinson's Batman. I'm like, okay, you got somewhat of a valid point there. Carlito Classico, I thought Pattinson was going to be too small after seeing Good Time, but it looked perfect to me in the trailer, like the Arkham Knight Batman, in my opinion. And I mean, he looks good in the suit, you know what I mean? And I'm sure that the suit adds a little bit to the girth of his muscle or his body type. But I mean, like I said, after I saw him mess up that guy, I was like, okay, so he's not going to look intimidating, but he's going to totally be intimidating. Let's see, what do we got? Comico Dino, didn't you see what he did to the seagull in Lighthouse? Comico Dino, I literally just watched that movie yesterday. That was a fantastic movie, and I highly recommend it to anyone who likes film, or like artistic film, if you will. Carlito Classico, my Batman is not a world heavyweight champ. He's lean, mean, and quick. All right, well, there you go. Me personally, I did really like Ben Affleck's Batman. Ben Affleck's Batman is my top favorite, in my opinion. But I don't know. Like I said, we got to think about how less unexperienced that Robert Pattinson Batman is. Let's see. MJ Comics, do we think that Phoenix's Joker will exist in the same universe? The gang that Batman beat that thug down looked like Jokers. Is it possible that Phoenix's Joker starts a cult following? I thought about this, and I was going to bring this up. MJ Comics, you jumped the gun a little bit, but I appreciate it. But I thought the same thing. Those thugs looked very Jokerish. And my take was not that Phoenix was going to make an appearance in this series. That's not my thought, really. My thought was more of the sense that Gotham is being, overrun by these gang people, these gang members. And I think that this is more of a Frank Miller Dark Knight Returns kind of feel. Batman beats up that thug like he did with the mutant leader in the Dark Knight Returns. And I feel like that's what's going to start changing people to maybe go on Batman's side, or to eliminate these gangs and thugs. Just picture like a gang member seeing that and be like, if this guy is running the streets now, I want no part of this. I am done with this gang bullshit. I'm out of here. So that was more or less my take on it. Yes, they did look like Jokers, but again, that's just my take on it. I really feel like that Batman made his point. He proved his point, and that just like dispersed the gang members. Like, okay, I'm out. I don't want to deal with this. I'm out of here. Let's see. Dudes Talking Comics. What's up, everyone? Carlito Classico. I've heard rumors that Easter eggs are planted to that Joaquin Joker could make an appearance if they want. It could possibly happen. You just never know. Love the dudes. Gave me chills. Comico Dino. After seeing the trailer, I now honestly believe that Gotham's economy depends completely on the sale of face paints. Dudes Talking Comics. I yelled out yes when he said that part. Me too. I was expecting because I'm Batman or something, but when they actually changed the line "I'm Vengeance," I was very excited. Let me take a sip of water here. We got 9 people watching. We have 11 likes on this video. Like I said, guys, thank you so much for joining in. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to smash that like button if you like any of the content. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. So I really wanted to do something at the studio for this trailer, and it's unfortunate that this trailer came out during the weekend when the studio is not open. I was planning about maybe doing a video about it today, but I was like, no, I'm doing my live stream today. Let me just talk about it during the live stream, and then I can pick people's thoughts and opinions about it. But I would have really loved to done something, any kind of coverage in the studio. DJ Links, we appreciate you, dog. Thanks, man. Comic Books NYC, love the trailer. Now, let me ask you guys, was there anything in the trailer that you didn't like? Did not like? Let me know in the chat. Comic Books NYC, I'll catch most of this on the rewind, bro. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. We got 12 people watching. We got 12 likes. I like that the watch, all the people are watching matches the likes. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I really have nothing bad to say about this trailer, man. I'm really liking what I saw. I, I'm so impressed with Robert Pattinson with that whole fight scene. I'm impressed with how he looks with the suit, even though people think he looks small. I disagree. I think he looks pretty good. I just don't like the cowl and the boots. That's probably the only thing that I dislike, not about the trailer, but about his suit. I don't like the cowl. I don't like the boots, and maybe that the cape could be a bit longer. So like I said, when you see that scene with him walking in the crime scene with the boots, you get to see the length of the cape. I think the cape looks a little too small. I think it could be a little bit bigger. And my reasoning for that is when you have a smaller cape, it looks like a cape that you bought at like a Halloween costume shop. That's just my take on it. I would have liked it a little bit longer. Dudes Talking Comics. So far, the whole trailer is dope. Mind you, the movie is only 25% done. Yes, and I brought that up that the movie's only been 25% recorded, and like I said, it's crazy that what we got out of that trailer. Comico Dino. It's not the size; it's how you use it. Touche. But yeah, love the suit. I really like how Matt Reeves is taking this whole storyline. I'm really interested to seeing if there are going to be more villains in this movie. Do you guys think there's going to be more villains in here? Do you think it's just going to be the Penguin and the Riddler? Tell me what you think. I really feel like that this movie is going to be really Riddler driven. It's going to be Batman trying to figure out these crime scenes, trying to figure out who the Riddler is and how to stop him. Yes, the Penguin is in the movie, but I feel like the Penguin hasn't the Penguin's not going to be blossoming in this movie. I think this is just going to be, we see a little bit of the Penguin, and maybe in the next movie, the Batman 2 or the Batman 2, whatever it's going to be called. I really feel like that movie will be more Penguin driven, maybe. That's just my thought. Dudes Talking Comics, but was that Penguin? Yeah, it was totally Penguin. That was totally Colin Farrell. That was pretty crazy. MJ Comics, doesn't he get shot like point blank range? Yes, that was crazy. So that goes to show you that the suit, that's what the suit is for. That's what that armored suit is for. It's made to take bullets and, somewhat. It looked like it was somewhat bulletproof. And like I said, I really love that shot where you see him using his grappling hook, and the camera is literally on Batman. So maybe Robert Pattinson is doing his own scenes. But yeah, I really like how the gray black suit. I like the black belt, the black utility belt on the suit. That it's not yellow. I've said this again on a previous video. If you're going to be a stalker in the night, you don't want to be wearing bright colors. So the yellow belt is gone. We got a nice stealthy black belt, which I really like and appreciate. There's just so many things, man. And like I said, I'm super amped for this movie. I really can't wait for it. I'm really excited, and I'm really bummed that the whole pandemic really just kind of slowed things down. Let's see. Spoken like a true stalker, right? Exactly. What else? Another thing is that we only got to hear Andy Serkis as Alfred. We didn't get to see him. I'm interested to see what he's going to look like. Not that it's going to really make or break the movie, but I don't know. I like to see what he's going to look like. What else was there? Oh, there was a fight scene. What about that fight scene with Batman in the Gotham City Police fighting the police officers? What's that about? Why is that happening? I don't know. Maybe he's trying to see more of the Riddler side, and he's trying to, fight out all of the corrupt cops, and maybe Gordon, not Commissioner Gordon, Captain Gordon, because it looks like when we see that press conference scene, I would have to say that that's more or less the commissioner. That's the guy before Gordon, or yeah, before Gordon. So I think Gordon is Captain Gordon, and he's not commissioner yet. So I think that's going to be somewhat of the same thing that we've seen in the Nolan trilogy, where he's also a very young Commissioner Gordon. Batman and Commissioner Gordon are slowly making their relationship together to work on this crime scene or this crime, and trying to stop the Riddler and trying to make Gotham City a better place. So, like I said, very Batman Year One vibes, Batman The Long Halloween vibes. Batman Long Halloween takes a year, or takes place after Batman Year One, so that's like his, it's his second year in being a vigilante, which they have confirmed that Batman has only been a vigilante in Gotham for 2 years. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I'm losing steam here. MJ Comics, are we expecting Batman comic keys to start going up after the positive trailer reviews? Comic Odino, that's what happens when you don't pay that Batmobile parking tickets. MJ Comics, I'm not really sure, man. I doubt it, to be honest. But I mean, I wouldn't be shocked either if prices started going up for Batman keys because of the trailer. Everyone's amped about it. Everybody's hyped about it, but you never know. But there's just been so many Batman movies that I don't feel like it would be something to jack up prices on Batman books. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. Excuse me. Comics Misexplained. The director said he got a lot of inspiration from Batman Ego. Okay. Carlito Classico. I just watched it again. Loved it. Loved that music. Yeah, that music is just so amped. Like I said, when that logo comes up, man, with that epic music, I was just like, this is so great. This is so cool. What do you guys think is talking to him at the very, very end scene in the Batcave? Do you think that's Riddler? Because it doesn't sound the same, but I'm not really quite sure. Could be the Riddler, or could it be somebody else? Could it be a different villain that we just don't know about? I think it is DJ Link. So you think it's the Riddler? I don't know. Possibly could be the Riddler. I'm not really 100% sure. I don't know. MJ Comics, where's Alfred? Yeah, that's why I said, where's Alfred? I would like to see Alfred. Maybe they didn't have enough scenes with Andy Serkis recorded, so maybe that's why he's not in the trailer. Maybe they just had him do a voiceover of saying, you've been quite a celebrity. Maybe that's what they did for the trailer. Maybe they just had Andy Serkis record a voiceover and not they didn't have too much film of him. Comics Misexplained, the Riddler gave me Hush vibes. Yes, Comics Misexplained, I agree with you on that. I think the whole taping of the face looks very, very similar to the wrappings of Hush's face. I will 100% agree with you there. I initially thought that when we saw Riddler, I thought he had tape on his face as well, actually. But if you look closer, it is a mask, and you just see his glasses peering through. Carlito Classico, I think it was Riddler, but they modulated his voice, and there you go. You don't really know if it really is. Comic Book Poser, all I know is I have a lot of Batman to read to get all the references. Hit the books, man. You got to hit them. So I think that's going to do it for talking about the Batman trailer. I do have an unboxing for you guys to do, but I have nothing bad to say. Just to wrap it up, unless you guys have any other questions or anything else to say. I am super excited for this movie. I am completely obsessed with this trailer, and I think Robert Pattinson is going to blow it away. I think this whole cast is going to blow it away. I think Matt Reeves is going to do a fantastic job exploring, very important elements of Batman that aren't so explored in previous movies. So I'll be happy to see that. I think we're going to be seeing a very, very much darker Gotham City than we've ever seen, in my opinion. That's my take on it. But I hope that, if this becomes a trilogy, if Robert Pattinson does a good job, I really hope that he sticks with it, and that, we eventually don't have to find like a new actor to play Batman. If he nails it, I want to see him still doing it. So, let's see, what did I miss? DJ Links, I think it's Riddler, and he gets in Batman's head enough that Batman sees his point of view, hence his fight with the cops. Yes, okay, yep. I see that. Nice. That was good, DJ. Good. Let's see. I'm gonna guess that the unboxing is another Secret Wars 8. You're wrong, but you're almost on the right track. Comics Misexplained. I totally messed that up. Comics Misexplained. Cool that this movie is year 2 and the Gotham Central is year 1. Carlito Classico, love it. It should be dark. It's Batman, not Powerpuff Girls. DJ Links, I win. Comic Odino, got a dash, guys. We'll catch you later. Thanks, Kevin. See you later, man. It's an ASM 300. All right, so let me get into it. This I bought from Compton's Comics. Yes, Compton's Comics. And this is a book that I already have, but I was a dummy. And let me just say I read this, not this one, not this exact book, but I read this particular copy on a very, very hot summer. And I put my filthy prints all over the book, and I was very bummed out, and I was like, oh, I should go get another one because this book could be very, very important. And, I don't want to have books with my fingerprints on it because now I ruined the condition of it. I should go get another one. Never did. So, of course, with everything that's going on with Venom, there's a hint for you. With everything that's going on with Venom, everything that Donny Cates touches turns into gold. And so I was like, all right, let me buy another one of these because I don't want to have a book with my fingerprints all over it. So comics, Compton Comics. That's who I bought it from. Compton Comics. Did I say Comics Misexplained? I don't remember. All right, so here is a fingerprintless Venom issue number 4. Bam, that's what I ended up picking up. This is the origin story of Null, who is coming to Earth. I'm going to take this book and I'm going to slap it in the Mylar where it can stay protected. And then I'm going to try selling my other one with the fingerprints. So I got this for $40. Maybe I can sell my fingerprinted one for $20. I don't know. I don't know if that's too high. So if anybody's looking for this copy and doesn't mind my fingerprints being on the cover, let me know. So let's see, what do we got? Carlito Classico. See, I told you, MJ Comics heating up. Yeah, these books are heating up, man. It's absolutely crazy. I'm going to be doing a video very soon about my next CGC submission, and I'm very hesitant to send in one of my Venom issue number 3 for grading. I have never, ever submitted a raw book to CGC before. Can you believe that? Out of the 5 years of my collecting, I've never sent in a raw book to CGC to get graded. Evan Shinko, no, it's a comic book packed in a shopping bag. No, it's okay. It was in what do you call these? I forgot what you call these. Whatever these things are, comic book packages. I forgot what it's called. It was in one of those. It's all good, man. It's all right. Evan Shinko, how dare you? 1-2 Comic Talk. Greetings, community. What's up, man? How you doing, Kevin? DJ Links, that's crazy. MJ, wow. MJ Comics Mailer. 1-2 Comic Talk. Thank you, Gemini. That's the that's the word I was looking for. Gemini. Evan Shinko. Oh, okay, good. I didn't see the Gemini mailer. Yeah, it's right here, man. It's all good. So follow Compton's Comics on IG. He was giving good deals, especially if you're looking for anything Venom related. Like I said, this was the cooler cover in my opinion too. I know that there's first prints, second prints. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I'm not a fan of second prints. I'm not a fan of third prints. I know that the third print of Venom 3 is like, I don't know, $900, CGC graded at 9.8. Although I do think that cover is cool, and I wish that that cover was initially for the first printing cover, but like I said, I'm not a huge fan of second prints, third prints. If you really think about it, a second print and a third print is just a reprint of the original copy, which is why I don't really get into them. My dog over here is growling at something. Hey, Lucy, can you not do that? Women. Evan Shimko. Oh, okay. I already read that. We have 7 people watching. We lost a few people. Like I say, guys, if you're new here to the channel, don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm also giving away the Spawn #1 CGC graded at 9.4. Guys, if you could really please help me spread the word about this. I put a post up on Instagram, and a lot of you guys did help me spread the word, and to everybody who did, I can't remember all your names, there was a majority of people, but thank you so much for helping me spread the word about this giveaway. Don't forget to check out last week's videos. Like I said, I'm sorry that there was no live stream last week, but there was so much going on. Make sure you check out last week's videos. They need a little more love, okay? Last week's videos, for some odd reason, did not perform very well. They got under 100 views, which is a huge kick in the balls, in my opinion. Whenever a video has a very, very hard time reaching 100 views, it hurts down there. It really does. So if you could check them out, that would be fantastic. Like I said, I did an interview with a artist who worked on Black Panther. His story is really cool and exciting, so go check that out. And for this week's videos, something to be looking forward to, you know, you have the live stream show, which we're doing today. There won't be as many videos this week as last week, but what I will tell you is on Wednesday, I will have a guest on the show, and we're going to be doing a review on Venom issue number 27. It's my good friend Old Man Venom on Instagram, Joseph Reed, who I have on the show all the time when we're talking about symbiotes, and I really appreciate his friendship. He's a great dude, and I love his knowledge. Straight up huge symbiote fan. If you think I'm a symbiote fan, you should check this guy out. He's absolutely outrageous. And if you have any questions for comic book artist Joe Rubenstein, I'm going to have him on the channel on Friday. I'm going to be interviewing him. I'm not sure if the video will drop on Friday. It probably will drop on the next following Monday. But Joe Rubenstein will be on the show. I cannot wait. I'm super excited that he said yes. And like I said in the beginning of the show, I've been trying really, really hard to get comic book artists and comic book writers to come on the show. It's just very, very difficult because none of them, well, most of them don't agree to. You rather get a no answer or you just don't hear anything at all. So it's very difficult. So I was super, super pumped when Joe Rubenstein agreed to come on to the channel and to do an interview. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, you can message them at my Instagram, KarateKevin67. You can message me. You can email the show at superpowerreview9@gmail.com and let me know. Let's see what's going on here. Comic book poster under 100 views. Welcome to my world. Sorry, man. But when you've been out here for a little bit, when you've been here for almost 4 years and you're getting videos performing under 100 views and like hardly, barely even making it to 100 views, it's rough. But hey, whatever. I'm doing everything that I can. DJ Links, are videos supposed to go over 100 views? Thought that wasn't possible. Okay, maybe I sound like a jerk for complaining about having 100 views. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry if I'm coming off that way. It's not my intentions. MJ Comics, cool. Can't wait to watch. Think Geek Theory. What's up, Jamie from Australia? How you doing, man? What else can I tell you? I've been having I've been having a comic book company, Mad Cave Comics, sending comic books to me to review, and I did a review on one, which was Stargazer. Check that out. And I'm having a writer for one of the books coming on the channel too to interview. He did Dryfoot. So if you guys want to shy away from Marvel or DC, and trust me, they're not paying me to say these things, but if you want to shy away from Marvel DC hype and you want to kind of get involved with indies, they're a good source for that. So I recommend it, especially Stargazer. I haven't read any of the other books yet, but I know Stargazer was pretty good. It was pretty catchy. If you like UFOs, if you like alien abductions, the paranormal, that's sort of your thing. So that's something you should probably check out. We have 7 people watching. We have 15 likes. Guys, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I think that's going to wrap it up for today's show. We're 5 minutes shy. There will be no hashtags of the week today, if you couldn't tell. I kind of want to take a break and make an experiment to see what happens. Do you guys want to continue seeing hashtags of the week? Does nobody really care about hashtags of the week? I'm going to test the waters here. I'm dipping my foot in the pool and see what happens. See if it's cold or hot. Because it seems like every time I go to the hashtags of the week when I do the live stream, I start to lose people. So maybe it's not worth it anymore. Maybe it's not cool. I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought people were coming on here to see comic books. I don't know. Maybe. So, guys, so that's going to do it for today's video live stream. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I can't wait for Batman. I'm probably going to watch the trailer 3 more times before the end of the night because I just can't get over. I really can't. And that's going to do it. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click that bell notification so you know when I am going live. Like I said, the Superpower reviews, Superpower Hour live stream goes live every single Mondays at 6:30. So I will see you guys next week at the same time, same day. Peace.